Hey YouTube, how are you today? Day 16 or 15 of free 1-minute lessons that are fact-based to help you improve your musicianship. Today's discussion is the clock. The clock is ticking. The clock I'm talking about is the circle of fifths, cycle of fourths, cycle of fifths, whatever you'd like to call it. Usually looks like a big round clock. It's the way to practice things in 12 keys. A lot of people have a hard time memorizing all that, and so I'm going to give you a nice shortcut today to help you memorize it. So I'd like you to picture a clock in front of you. Noon at the top of that is the key of C. So you can go in one direction on the clock and you will be ascending or moving around in fourths. You can go another direction on the clock, counterclockwise, and you would be moving in fifths. Because our guitars are almost exclusively tuned in fourths, I find it easier for moving it clockwise in fourths. And so you really only have to remember a few of the keys, and the other ones spell out a word for you on both sides of the clock. So we greatly minimize how much we have to memorize. You'll need to memorize C, and you'll need to memorize F. After C and F, you spell out the word bead, which is B-E-A-D, except for the fact that you're going to use flats after all of those. So you memorize C, you memorize F, and then you have B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. That spells the word bead with flats. After the G flat, we get to the bottom of the clock. After the D flat, we get to the bottom of the clock, and you'll have to memorize G flat. From there, we're going to continue around, and guess what? You get the word bead again. B-E-A-D, with no sharps or flats. And the last one you have to memorize is G, and then you'll be back up at noon, or the key of C. Let me recap that really quickly. Top, you're at C. Going clockwise, you'll memorize F. You'll then spell the word bead with flats. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. You'll need to memorize G flat towards the bottom. After G flat, as you move this way, you'll spell out the word bead without any flats, B-E-A-D, and then you have to memorize G. So what did you memorize? C, F, G flat, and G. 4 out of 12. We gave you 8 for free, so to say, or 8 with a nice shortcut. If you enjoy the content from the channel, please do subscribe, ring the bell, or hit the bell so you're notified when I drop new content. I try to do it almost every day. Sometimes things get in the way, but I try to do it as frequently and as consistently as I can. I sincerely appreciate everyone watching. If you have any ideas for future series that you'd like me to cover, please do let me know. I already have a couple lined up, but I would love to hear from you as well. Thanks, and have a great day.